Hello, today I'm sharing a select assortment of beauty and a couple of fashion items that stood out to me the most over the past month or so. I was pretty picky about what I wanted to share with you in this video. I don't know if I tried a bunch of mediocre things lately or what, but I felt these were actually share worthy, that I wanted to spend my time sharing my thoughts on them with you. A couple of them I wanted to go ahead and share with you before the Sephora sale hits because it is right around the corner. And one of them you may have seen me mention as a fail in my comment sections here or there, so we'll talk about that too. I have a varied selection of products to share with you today. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new, and let's go ahead and get into my October favorites. Before I get started with makeup, skincare, fashion, all the things I'm talking about today, I wanted to let you know I've been able to get a special discount just for you for 25% off site-wide through October 31st, so just a few more days at Dean Davidson, hands down my most worn jewelry brand in my everyday life and in my videos. So if you're wanting to grab something for yourself or grab something for the holidays, because they're pretty much here, I feel like they have a style for everyone. They have casual, dress, subtle, statement. I feel like I have different styles for everything I'm wearing. The pieces that I have on right now are from them. These are from one of their new collections. I'll have them linked down below. I'm also going to have a link where I have some pieces rounded up, just some of my favorite pieces. And I'll of course have everything I'm sharing and wearing linked for you down below, as I always do. The quality is fantastic. Everything comes boxed really nicely too. And I'm always happy when I can pass on a special savings to you guys, especially around the holidays when we're always spending a little bit more money. So I just wanted to lead off with that. And now we can move on to the makeup. First up is Makeup by Mario Surreal Skin Soft Setting Spray. This is alcohol-free, fragrance-free, and butane-free. Now, I had planned on spraying this on my face, but I didn't really want to lock my face in like this today because I don't love the foundation that I have on. It's for an upcoming foundation roundup that I'm also filming today, but it's not for one of the foundations that I like. So I'm just going to spray this in front of me so you can see how fine this mist is. You can spray this right in front of your face and saturate your face with it, and it will still dry to perfection. You know how sometimes you spray setting sprays on your face, and if you spray them too close, it ruins your makeup because your face gets too wet? That doesn't happen with this. It has hyaluronic acid to help with immediate and long-lasting hydration. It has vitamin C for antioxidant protection. It has niacinamide to help even out your skin tone and help with pores. When I use this, my makeup, it looks more fused together, more natural, and it doesn't change the finish so that it looks more dewy. It just locks it in place and keeps it looking that way. And it doesn't feel sticky, which I really appreciate. It's supposed to lock your makeup in for 16 hours. It has hyaluronic acid, so you get immediate and long-lasting hydration. It has vitamin C for antioxidant protection. And they don't emphasize these ingredients, but when I looked at the ingredient list, I saw it also has caffeine, glycerin, and ceramides too, which are bonuses in my book. I have been loving this. I like the way it feels. I like the way it locks my makeup in, the way it makes it look. This rose in the ranks to one of my top setting sprays very, very quickly, which leads me to the powder. This is the Makeup by Mario Surreal Skin Soft Blur Setting Powder. A lot of people have been raving about it, and I've been asked about this a lot, especially since I just released my top setting powders video, and this was noticeably missing. It's a talc-free powder. It's supposed to set your makeup for up to 12 hours. I got it in fair pink, and they say it's supposed to blur and smooth your complexion with a natural finish and all-day shine control. It has light diffusing spherical powders and smoothing amino acid to blur lines and pores. It's also got squalane to nourish your skin and kaolin clay, which helps with that shine control. Now, what I found with this is that sometimes when I applied it under my eyes, which are dry and have texture and fine lines, it would kind of adhere to my concealer. I could sort of see it. Not all the time, but sometimes. And even on days when that didn't happen, when it looked nice and smooth, I just found that my under eyes started to look dry during the day. Just as the day went on, my under eyes looked drier than they do with under eye setting powders that I love. And when I set my face with it, which does have some shine prone areas, it does nothing to control my shine. So while I do think it's very finely milled and it does look beautiful when it first goes on, it just doesn't work for me as the day goes on. Not on my dry textured under eyes or the shine prone areas of my face. I've heard people say that this is a great option for the original Givenchy Prism Libre since that's no longer around, but I just I don't agree. For me, this just does not perform the same way at all. So love the setting spray, don't love the powder. Not only was this product worthy of sharing with you, but it quickly worked its way into the top grouping of this category overall, right when I first used it, but over time, even more so. So this is the Haruharu Wonder Black Rice Moisture Airy Fit Daily Sunscreen. Have you used this? I have shared some really great Asian sunscreens before, but this one, am I going to say it's my favorite? It very well may be. This is a Korean chemical sunscreen, which is not the same type of chemical sunscreen that we use here in the US. I have very sensitive skin with rosacea, and I cannot use the chemical sunscreens that we have here. This has no fragrance. It's PA++++, SPF 50, and it says right here on the bottle, non-greasy velvet finish. And I 100% agree with that. They say it's suitable for all skin types, even sensitive skin. I also agree with that. My skin does not react whatsoever to the sunscreen. It stays very clear. Now, it's going to look like I'm not applying enough of this because of how it disappears almost immediately. Now, I always apply my facial sunscreens half at a time. I apply half to my face, blend it in, and then apply the other amount, the other half to my face and blend it in. It just applies more elegantly that way versus glopping it all in at once and trying to blend it all in. But even doing it that way many times, it just still takes a while to sink in. So I'm applying and blending in half and then applying and blending in the other half. And it invisibly sinks into my skin and it appears somewhat dewy at first, but it just looks natural after. This leaves zero white cast. It doesn't have MBBT, which is what's known for giving a white cast to a lot of sunscreens. This has rice bran oil infused with black rice that gives an antioxidant effect and moisturization, and some other really nice ingredients. So when I use this as my moisturizer, sunscreen, all in one. If you have dry skin, you might want to use moisturizer before it, but I personally find this is plenty. It wears really well under makeup. It feels lightweight. This formula is divine. I've also been using from Haruharu Wonder at night the Centella Phyto and 5 Peptide Concentrate Cream. I'm always a sucker when it comes to peptides, but I was nervous this was going to be a little bit heavy for my combination skin. Now, this 5 Peptide Complex and other ingredients in here are supposed to reduce fine lines and wrinkles and maintain firmness and protect your skin, as well as revitalize and give you deep hydration. I really like the texture of this. It's sort of a creamy lotion gel texture. It feels really lightweight but deeply hydrating. If you have normal to dry skin, you may really enjoy this during the day. I prefer to use it at night just because of my skin type. It's a little bit much for my shine prone areas during the day, but I do love how it hydrates without being too heavy or greasy at night. It's a fantastic moisturizing cream that gives you more than just moisturizing properties. You get some really nice benefits in here. Since I've been using both of these new LED red light therapy masks, I thought I would give you a very quick little synopsis comparison of both of them in my monthly favorites. I really do enjoy both, but they have different features that you may enjoy or you may not. I don't know, but red light therapy masks, effective ones anyway, are pretty pricey, so I thought this might help. I have the new Eye Restore Illumina, which I shared in a video recently. My code is still good for that, by the way. I'll share that here in a minute. And then I have the Current Body Series 2, and I've shared the original Current Body many times here on my channel. They clearly look very different, so I'll see if I can keep this somewhat short and sweet. So the Current Body has 236 clinical LED bulbs, and the Eye Restore has 360. Let's talk about the settings and the wavelengths. I'm going to put the actual wavelengths here on the screen and just talk about the settings to sort of streamline things a little bit. So Current Body has one setting that emits 3 wavelengths at the same time: red, near infrared, and new deep near infrared. And I'm going to put what all of those can do for your skin right here so you can see it. It gives you a lot of benefits with that one setting. You simply turn the button on and you can clip this on and walk around and let it go for 10 minutes. I like that they have an optional strap that goes over the top of your head too. If you have a small head like me, it helps it stay on a little bit better than the previous mask. I always had to wear a ponytail with the previous mask to have the strap strap kind of sit above my ponytail, but I don't have to do that with this one. And I like that they added a clip so I don't have to stick the controller down in an article of clothing. It's a much needed added feature. So the eye restore mask looks like it's uncomfortable, but it's not at all. I'll get to that in a minute. It also has a clip on it so you can walk around easily. And there's a window here that counts down the 10 minutes. I kind of like to see how much time I have remaining. And you also can turn it on and toggle between 3 different settings. So this mask actually targets aging, breakouts, and inflammation with the blue light included. Setting P1 combines red and near infrared light, and setting P2 is the trifecta that combines all 3 in one. It combines red, near infrared, and blue light, and setting P3 is blue light. So you may be familiar with Eye Restore already because of the red light therapy hair growth helmet. They know what they're doing when it comes to technology, and they designed this specifically to sort of hover over your face and have some airflow between your face and the mask. Rather than lay directly against it, I actually find that very comfortable. It's a very lightweight mask. Sometimes my face can get a little sweaty, especially around the nose and mouth area with masks that lay directly against it. And how it hovers over your face is with this integrated soft eye shield that's specifically designed to block light from your eyes. So if you're someone who has sensitive eyes and you find LED red light therapy masks too bright, this is a great mask for you. Or if you simply want to multitask and see things normally, like read or work or watch TV for the 10 minutes while you're wearing your mask, you may prefer this mask over others. Now, I have been asked if it treats the eye area since it is protected with this eye shield. You can maneuver it up and down a little bit, but for the most part, your eye area is protected from that red light, whereas you do get some eye treatment with the Current Body Series 2. However, there's sort of a trade-off in a way with the mouth coverage. They say that both have nose and mouth coverage. I find that I have a little bit more nose coverage here. There's a little bit of a narrowing of coverage here, but I have full mouth coverage with Eye Restore, whereas in order to get mouth coverage with Current Body, I need to keep my mouth, my lips slightly parted the entire time. Now, I love the way Current Body designed this to wrap completely around the jaw and underneath the chin. I think they did a great job with that. I mean, I want collagen and elastin stimulation production everywhere I can get it. My lips, my jaw, my chin. I think they did a great job with this. Now, I mean, you can see there's a size difference here, and this does wrap under the jawline, the jowls. So you're getting some coverage from this too in that area, but I really, really like the design of Current Body. They're both really lightweight. I find Eye Restore to be a little bit lighter weight than Current Body, but the designs are completely different. So I just wanted to give you a little mini comparison of the two since I've been using and liking both really. Now I still have my 25% code for Eye Restore with a 100-day money-back guarantee through their site. It's less on Amazon than full price, but not as low as if you buy it through their site. That brings it down to around the same price of Current Body. I mean, this is a pretty pricey device for a few reasons. I mean, the technology with these masks is really good. Red light therapy masks are devices I won't be without. I've been using both of these. I like them, and I feel like there's something out there for everybody. I didn't know this existed, but I'm really glad I discovered it because it's not just water in a can. This is Curell Intensive Moisture Care Deep Moisture Spray. Dry skin lacks ceramides. They help fortify the skin barrier, and this is fortified with ceramides. You can use it before or after makeup, before or after your skincare, basically anytime you want for a boost of hydration. There are some other really nice ingredients in here that help soothe and hydrate and heal your skin and help trap moisture and keep your skin looking smooth and plump. And I have just really, really been liking this. I mean, it's an aerosol spray that just comes out in this mist. It's lovely and soothing. And if you didn't know this existed either, you need it in your life. It doesn't matter what skin type you have. I've sprayed it on my face. I've sprayed it on my body. It's a great supplement to your skincare routine, face or body. It does not matter. Love this. I just am so glad I came across it. Between me wiggling around to try to show you the pants I'm wearing right now and the stock footage, I think you'll get a good picture of why I like them so much. I'm calling them my Genie Pants because of how they fit. They kind of bow out and then taper at the bottom, but they have sort of a cut at the bottom. They still taper, but it's not elastic, and the material isn't thick like sweatpants material. It's sort of a ribbed, thinner material, but it's not too thin, not too thick. They have a little bit of detailing to them, and they're so comfy. I have been loving wearing these around the house. I've washed them, I've dried them. I've been trying to get some lounge wear that's not just leggings and a t-shirt that I can, wear around in the house, out of the house, whatever. And I bought these on a whim, and I've just really been liking them. And I do see myself getting some more colors because they're just a little bit different from anything that I have. So I wanted to share them. I actually was not initially going to share these in this video. I was actually going to share these in an upcoming Amazon video, but I don't know when my next Amazon video is going to be. It may not be November like I had planned. I just have other things going on next month. And I'm actually going to go ahead and share this lounge bra that I also got on Amazon because I've been so impressed with it. It is so incredibly soft. I tried to get some footage of it yesterday to hopefully capture how soft it is, just of it on my bed, but I don't think I can capture that on camera. For me, it's always a struggle to find comfortable lounge bras that actually offer some kind of support, but that aren't sports bras. This does that. And the pads are very thin and they're enclosed in here. So you can actually feel that it's stuck to the inside somehow. It's adhered to the inside, so it's not going to flip all around. Every other lounge bra that I've had that has removable pads, the pads get all twisted. I mean, I like having something in here. The material is like that second skin, super soft, seamless underwear material. There are different colors to choose from. I just initially got it in a nude, a neutral. It does say to hand wash this, by the way, but I accidentally washed it and dried it. So it has held up through a wash and a dry. I'm not going to make that a habit though, but I did want you to know that it held up. So I was very happy with this. Kind of a surprise. I was expecting this to be a dud actually, and it turned out to be a winner. I know we already talked about jewelry earlier with the Dean Davidson code and all that, but I had to share these pieces. This bracelet, earrings, and this ring. These are from Kendra Scott, and I just thought they were really pretty when I saw them. I knew I needed them for this holiday season. I think they're perfect for any kind of occasion or event or party. I mean, they're obviously too dressy for this t-shirt, but I do see them dressed up for some kind of holiday party. I will be wearing them, so I wanted to share them with you really quick because I have a feeling they're gonna sell out. And I think they're absolutely stunning. Let me know in the comments what you've liked over the past few weeks, the past month or so. Thank you so much for watching this video, and a special thank you to my Stephanie Marie Circle members for supporting my channel as always, and an extra special thank you to the premium members for going above and beyond. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. I'll see you next time. Bye.